Today, I want to talk about something every person faces, no matter your background, your beliefs, or where you are spiritually. I want to talk about the struggle on the inside, the part most people never say out loud. It's that feeling that something is off, that life is heavier than it should be, that no matter how much you do, something inside still isn't settled. It's the question you hear only when the world gets quiet. Why do I feel like this? Why am I always tired, stressed, and overwhelmed? Why do I feel unfulfilled when nothing is technically wrong? Why does it feel like something in me is out of place? This doesn't belong to one group of people. This is a human struggle. Because humans carry weight, it can create a sense of emptiness, a flood of overwhelmment, which can lead to becoming disconnected. Then we find ourselves lost. Today, we're naming that struggle. We've all had moments where life looks stable on the outside. I know I've been in conversations myself and said whatever needed so that perception was I am just fine. But inside, it was the complete opposite. We wake up with full schedules, and the world immediately places demands on us from every direction. Everything around us feels urgent. Nothing inside us feels settled. And so we keep pushing. We keep moving. And we keep showing up no matter how difficult. We keep holding everything together. Meanwhile, our inner world is carrying more than it ever should or it was ever meant to. These aren't spiritual problems. These are human ones. There's an inner disconnection that's hard to describe. It's subtle, quiet, easy to hide, but very real. And it shows up as irritability, restlessness, difficulty focusing, feeling foggy, emotionally tired, or just off. Nothing dramatic, nothing catastrophic, just a sense that something inside is being neglected, something important. This isn't about your background or beliefs. This is simply the deeper part of you asking to be heard. And when that part of us is ignored, we feel it, even if we don't always know how to explain it. We live in a world that moves faster than we were ever designed to, faster than our emotions can recover, faster than our minds can reset, and faster than our bodies can keep up. Most people are living in some form of constant pressure, constant comparison, expectations from every direction, emotional overload, mental exhaustion from notifications, additional responsibilities at home, work, or elsewhere vying for your time. When life is loud outside, it becomes almost impossible to hear what's happening inside. And the longer we ignore that inner space, the heavier it becomes. Many of us exist out of alignment. Our heart, mind, and body rarely move in the same direction, leading us to live fragmented lives. Our schedules say one thing, our heart says another, and our body says something entirely different. We get stretched between who we want to be, who we pretend to be, and who we actually feel like inside. That tug of war is exhausting, not because you're weak, but because you're human. And this world constantly pulls us away from our purpose. Here's the truth most people don't hear, because the world makes it impossible. You're not failing. You're not behind. You're overloaded. You're stretched thin. You're unaligned. Humans were never meant to be in the constant pressure, noise, chaos, and survival mode. We're built for depth, for rhythm in our daily routine, for clarity in our purpose, and for connection with people around us, and to be grounded in our true calling. And when those things disappear, the struggle intensifies rapidly. If anything resonated today, if something in you quietly whispered, yes, this is me, that is not random. The tiredness you have felt, the heaviness you have carried, and the restlessness that exhausts you, and the emotional fatigue that is created from those burdens, and the sense that something is missing. These aren't flaws, they're signals. Signals that you're carrying life alone. Signals that the deepest part of you needs support, grounding, alignment. And here's the part anyone can do. You don't need perfect belief. You don't need a religious background. I know I don't. Shoot, and you don't even have to have everything figured out. You just need honesty in this moment in time. Here's a simple way to hand the weight over to God. Something even someone unsure about God can say. I can't carry all of this anymore. If you are real, meet me where I am. Take the parts of this I can't hold and show me the next step. I'm open. No pressure, no performance, just honesty. If today made something inside you feel seen, that's the beginning of alignment. And on the next episode, we start rebuilding the structure together.